Alright guys, so now we're going to unbox the Evolution 7¼ inch metal cutting circular saw. I'm going to see how well I can do this one one-handed. Because on the last video where we unboxed the circular saw, excuse me, not the circular saw, the chop saw, I felt like I was either constantly in your guys' way, you couldn't see good, just all sorts of stuff. So this one being much smaller, maybe I can just do it holding the camera. Dun 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 dun. So I think I showed you guys on the last one. How much I paid for it, so I'll show you on this one how much I paid for it. Except that's not the piece that shows me, that's the packing slip. I knew that, YouTube. I knew that. Because I'm probably going to open this up here. And... okay, one's not in here. Same thing, Evolution bonfire kit. That's so nice of them. Throw the other one. I actually probably will read those. So this is actually part of a feature I didn't realize it had. It's kind of a guide fence. I'll show you when we start using it. I have a different method, but it's nice that it has that, just so I have the option. And then these, I'm not really sure what are for. So, pull off the styrofoam, and there we go. I really like this color blue. Like I think everything there looks really good. So let's let it see daylight. And look at that thing. Gosh, that's a monster. I can feel it. It's got some weight. Definitely got some weight to it. Let's set it there. And then of course we have the Evolution 7¼ inch blade that comes with it. Now this one I don't actually have anything to compare it to, so this video will be probably a lot less. That's a nice blade though. Make sure there's nothing else in the box. Got slip. Yep, okay. So that seems like everything in the box. Now I need to get one of them vest things. So let's untwist this. Oh, I think they call these growing pains as a YouTuber, where like you think, oh, an unboxing video, that's simple, until you realize how is the camera gonna see what. So just like the chop saw, this thing has an extremely long cord. The last one told us on the box some of its features. Let's see here. Yep, so it is a 15 amp 7¼ blade, 11.4 pounds. I actually kind of thought it'd be heavier than that, and 10 feet. So that's nice. So now let's just see. Sit. Everything looks pretty straight. It's got a bunch of little marking indexes all over it, just so you can even see. And it has a, let's see if I can focus in on it, a 0 and a 45. So that's neat. What is this? Oh, this I guess would be for this. So this guy guides in there. The reason I bought this is because I really wish I had a shear. So instead of just buying like 6-inch, 1/4 inch flat stock, I could just buy a sheet of 1/4 and cut my strips as I needed it. So I'm just going to set this all the way back and assume that's square. That's a nice feature, so you can, you know, measure over from the length, you know, say you're cutting at 6 inches, you would just measure 6 inches from the edge to your center mark, make your mark, and then that's where you adjust this at, and then you just have to keep this thing butted up, so it kind of acts as like a little fence for the saw. Really, really cool. Next thing would be some features. You've got your 45 degrees this way, so really we could even like bevel plate if we wanted to or needed to, so that's also kind of a cool thing. So I could like cut like a 2-inch, 1/4 inch, or 5/16 is the max on this, with a bevel, and then come back and cut 2 inches deep on the other side, and then put them on the chop saw, and we have a bunch of coupons. Really, really cool. And same thing, it has guidelines on the back of the saw, so you know if you're staying true to your marks. So the only thing I'm unaware of is what on earth are these pieces for? Okay, so I'm seeing this. It looks like that definitely has something to do with that. I'll have to read about it, but I'm guessing that is for dust, maybe, to kick it all out to the side, but then I don't know what this piece is for. So we'll have to read. But one thing we can definitely do is put this on. Now, I know the other saw had a little spot for yep, and here it is, for the Allen wrench that you need. It's the only wrench you need for the saw. There's ours. The lock is here. So let's put this saw blade on. Were already loosened up. That screw. They did not leave you tons of room. Shot here. They did not leave you tons of room to, I would say anyways, get your fingers in and out of there. That's cool. Locked. Guessing that's probably tight enough. It's indicating though that it's cutting that way, which is, yep, that's the way our teeth go. So I would say that is there. Now the other thing, the other feature it has, and it is right here, is you can adjust your depth, which is pretty cool. It goes all the way down to about 2.5 inches, which is here, all the way down to about 1/4 inch. Really, really cool. And yeah, you can see that blade is just barely sticking out. So, kind of super cool features. Really excited to put this saw to the test, along with the other one we bought. It's really nice to have stuff that matches too. I mean, kind of a side note, but I like stuff that matches, hence why I want to buy one brand of welder and, you know, one brand of chop saws and all that stuff. So Anyways, guys, catch you on the next video.